Russian scientists restore monkey's vision with neural implant. Shalom, shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, Yahweh being the true name for the Heavenly Father, Yahushai being the name for His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ. I want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone that taught the truth and rule well. Salutations to you, hopefully, that pushing this truth and honesty and sincerity. It's Billy Yawasop, come to know that's the spirit power, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, give you updates, end times, and events. As you see with the article, more steps with the Motb, which is talked about in Revelation 13 and 16. We're going to grab it and read it and break that down, because this was prophetic to happen. This technology was prophesied to come and occur at the very last days before the return of the Lord and His only begotten Son. Okay, there were certain things that was said that would happen. Something's called the mark of the beast, and with that, this certainly is part of that technology. Okay, because this is the mark that goes in the head. And there's another technology similar to this one that they also put in people's hand. Now we're going to get some articles to show that to you, but here we are. It's come to pass. So the Bible is true. This prophecy was written, over 2,000 years ago for this type of tech, and now it's here. And this goes into the miracles of Esau, Edom, the devil, to deceive the people. He comes with all types of technology and his way of performing miracles, and it's going to convince a lot of people to accept the orders and to go take it. And those that take it will be burned with fire, what the scriptures say. Because this is going to convince a lot of people. You got somebody that is blind and then is able to see again because of this tech. Of course, you're going to have a lot of people flocking to go get it. Okay? So, got some scriptures that go into it. This is the book of Revelation 13 and 14. And he deceiveth them that dwell on earth by the means of those miracles which he had the power to do in the sight of the beast, saying unto them that dwell on earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had a wound and a sword and did live. Meaning they should go worship the beast. And the beast system goes into all these governments and these corrupt governments and Illuminati. The elites, the Rothschilds, all right, the laws that they come up with, that's basically the whole beast system. These governments ruled by Esau, Edom. And that image goes into, when they make that image, means they go to worship, okay, and do everything that they say do. Because those that had a wound by a sword and live, you're going to have soldiers that have their legs and limbs blown off, that's able to walk again, because they put a chip in their brain. Okay, and it goes a little bit further, and it says, verse 15, and he had the power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, say they have the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay, so that this talks about how it's administered. The word mark goes into this word here, which is translated from, that part of the Bible is translated from the Greek. And it says, engraved, etched, branded, inscribed, mark, or sign, closest to original sense, is the earliest example where charagma denotes the bite of a snake. That's the word there, charagma. And it's really talking about incision, impress, stamp, rampart, burial stamp, or a stake. Like a stake that you stab a vampire with, right? Alright. So, the bite of a snake. Talk about how it's administered, all right, because hypodermic needles are identical to snake's tooth, And this thing, this little pill, this little device is the one that goes into the hand. Okay, and here's the pictures here. And you can see the x-rays in the right hand, all right, and also in the head, the forehead. And that's what that article was that we're talking about here. In this case, they're perfecting the one that goes into the brain. Elon Musk has his own version of it called the Neuralink implant, neuro device. So they already have the one for the brain and the hands. So this is the prophecy being fulfilled here. And what this thing does is it has a capability. You can swipe your hand to make your purchases. And that goes into the scriptures that we read. You go back and it says, okay, the capabilities of it. And it says that no man might buy or sell, verse 17, that save he that had a mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And you had a company called 3 Square Market in the United States that has spearheaded this as far as commercializing it. And they were using it to make purchases and sell things. It has your wallet. It has all your medical identification in it. And that's another thing. The medical identification part that's attached to that. Hey, they can say, hey, look, in order to detect the C19, we need everyone to go get this. They've already developed the chip for that. The Pentagon developed it. So we are definitely living in these times. Okay. There's another article here from USA Today. After researchers implanted microchips into his brain, a paralyzed man was able to write with his mind. So you see, it goes to being deceiving with those miracles. Wow, man. This is the book of Isaiah 32:7. The instruments also of the churl are evil. He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right. So they make these wicked, evil devices because it is evil. You get it? We're going to read the judgment for it if you decide to take it. Okay? The very next chapter, 14, and verse 9, it says, Revelation 14:9, and the third angel followed him with a loud voice, saying, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. Okay, so you get it in your forehead or in your hand. What's the punishment? What is the punishment for that? So I lost my spot here. Scroll back. It says, the same, verse 10, the same shall drink of the wine of wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever. And they have no rest day nor night who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. That's the judgment if you decide to take it. So don't do it. Don't do it when they come out and say, hey, because they're getting ready to advertise the shit out of this tech this year, man. You're going to start really seeing commercials for this shit. And it's going to really be attached to detecting the C19. You know, we got an article on that here. Pentagon unveils sensor that detects C19 in the body. And it's a little microchip. So, hey, man. We at the end. You know, so this is just an update. Times of events. Lord's will was edifying. I'm going to go ahead and close out. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem HaKadosh. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that taught us truth and rule well. And salutations to you, hopeful elect, pushing this truth in all honesty and sincerity. Shalom.